Subsidy. Subsidy is a discount provided by the government to the general public in order to supply critical items at accessible costs across the country. The amount that the government grants to a unit industry that sells subsidized item to the public is known as subsidy. Subsidies are a type of government non-planned spending in which the cost of the subsidy is significantly lower than the actual cost of production. Debate over subsidies to agriculture. During the initial phases of the Green Revolution, farmers thought that the new technology was risky. Therefore, the government had to grant subsidies to the farmers as an incentive for them to adopt new HIV technology. However, as time passed, the economists are debating over the subsidy amount granted by the government. Some of them are in favor of the grant of subsidies, while others are against it. In favor, the economists who are in favor of subsidies believe that the government should continue to grant agricultural subsidies because in India, farming is a risky business. Also, the majority of farmers are so poor that without subsidies, they will not be able to afford the input required for farming. Therefore, if the government eliminates subsidies, it will increase the income inequality between the rich and poor farmers, which will ultimately violate the government's final goal of equity. Hence, it can be said that in India, subsidies for poor and small farmers is essential as it enables them to use modern agricultural techniques. Besides, it is vital to take the required steps to make sure that the benefits of subsidies are only enjoyed by the poor farmers and not the big farmers and fertilizer industry. Against, the economists who are against subsidies believe that as the government grants subsidies to poor farmers as an incentive for them to adopt new HIV technology, then it should phase out subsidies once the new technology is widely accepted and the purpose of granting subsidies has been fulfilled. They also believe that the poor and small farmers are not getting benefits from subsidies as the benefits from the substantial amount of subsidy go to the big farmers and the fertilizer industry. Hence, it is suggested not to continue granting subsidies to the poor and small farmers as the target group, small and poor farmers, do not gain benefits from them. Besides, subsidies are a huge burden on the finances of the government.